What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, drum roll please, we got Chris back. The boys are back in town. What's going on, Chris?
Oh, nothing.
So my work schedule changed and I'm back to be able to film on the days with my man Chris and the other Chris in the background. We back, baby. Now, all right, so the reason you're here, we're going to compare the all-new Absolute Power to my favorite asymmetrical ball of 2023, the Magic Gem. Now this ball, Chris has not thrown, the Magic Gem, even though it's been out for a while now because we haven't been able to bowl together.
Right.
It's going to be significantly stronger, but the reason I wanted to compare this one first is because, like I said, it was my favorite asymmetrical ball of 2023. So because of that, you know, whatever. Down below in the description, there's going to be links to these balls' original ball review if you want more in-depth information, core, cover, all that good stuff. There's also going to be links where you can order either of these balls. It's a great way to help support the channel. If you like the quick ship jersey that Chris is wearing, or the jersey that I'm wearing, or in any of our videos, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10. That gets you 10% off your entire order. And then down below, also there's where this is spinning on, it's a company, DH Lab. You guys know I've partnered with them. If you use the link down below in the description, it directly supports me. Supporting them directly supports me, so I'd appreciate it. So if we go to the layout, they're laid out the same. We don't know the numbers for Chris, just like before. But for me, it's 30 by 4.5 by 30. I'm fully expecting that the Absolute Power is going to be way cleaner through the fronts, more responsive down lane. So we're going to be on lane 63 at South Point for this on an absolutely fresh, typical house shot. Chris, you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Which one are you excited for?
This one. I've watched this one, and I only saw the little bit of the video for this, so I want to throw that.
He didn't watch it. He's alive.
I saw
we'll see you
a little bit.
All right, so first shot of the video, we're going to start in the Absolute Power. I'll throw a few. Chris will throw a few, just like we used to. There we go. Good start.
Yeah?
I'll keep the first one.
Couldn't see around you or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought I was skinnier than I am. All right, so that's a pretty good start. Nice and straight, feeding it into the friction. It'll be a big difference from that Magic Gem. Yeah, I really like that it gets through the fronts and it changes direction a lot for a solid. It's not gonna shape something like a Summit Peak or a Dark Code or anything like that. But for a solid from straight like that, it's exactly what I'm looking for. I said dark code, I meant to say virtual energy blackout.
Say dark code. How could you mention a dark code on?
Yeah. All right, then one more shot for me, and then I'll hand the ball over to Chris. There we go.
All right, my first shot with the Absolute Power. I'm actually going to be about the same place as Lewis just to see.
Bang.
So this is, I got more revs, but I got more ball speed, so it balances out.
You're an arrow left of me.
I am not. As you talk, throw this again without being interrupted, see if I can hit my mark. There you go.
All right, so this is gonna be the first shot back with the Magic Gem. I'm gonna go right to the same spot just to show you guys how much more this ball hooks. In practice, when I went to the same spot, it ended up hitting the left side of the head pin. So let's see if it'll do it here again. Yeah, so up close to the left side of the head pin. So off that, I'll move like 4 and 2 left. So this is gonna be about 4 and 2. Really just wanna execute at a high level here. So maybe 4 was too much. I'll move back 2 right. Meet it in the middle. All right, so I'll move 2 back right of that, which would end up being 2 left of where I was with the Absolute Power. And this should be money here as long as I execute well. There we go. All right, Chris, your turn.
Mixer. All right, just like Lewis did, first ball I'm going to throw from the same place and then move off of that.
And it's just exactly the same for you?
Move just a little. I'm moving one left. Standing in relatively the same spot, but different ball motion.
There we go.
Spot. See if my footing's a little better at the front. I think I was fast there.
Wow, whatever you did there, that was good.
Yeah.
All right, back in the absolute, same spot as where I left off. It's just Chris and I bowling, so no need to really make a big change. And after the shot, we'll talk about uses for each of these balls. Yeah, so I can see myself using this ball on the fresh when I need to play straighter like this. And then the Magic Gem, if there's like an abundance of oil on the lanes and I need to keep it in front of me when there's a ton of volume. So the part of the lane I'm gonna play with these ideally is gonna be the same. The big difference is how much oil there is on the lane. Yeah, just based off that shot, I don't really see a need to move. Maybe after this one, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm still super flush in the pocket, like no need to move at all. All right, last shot for me with the absolute power. And then I'll hand it over to Chris and he'll throw a couple shots with it also. Threw that a little slow. Oh, okay, all right. Bailed me out just a 4-pin. I did throw that really slow. I don't have the speed up here, so I can't tell you how slow it was, but it was for sure slow. Now we'll hand it over to Chris.
All right, back in the absolute. Stay in the same place as before. No reason to move, but I'm gonna go down the lane a little further. That last one that came out of the ball completely flat, and there was nothing on it. Yanked it left. This time, see if I can throw it the right way. That's better. Makes a big difference when you actually throw the ball good. Hopefully just like the last one, and not the one before. Threw the ball. There.
All right, the lanes seem like they're transitioning a little bit, so I'm back in the Magic Gem. I'm gonna move in a little bit, kind of play a little bit more in the oil here. Oh, I threw that terrible. Oh, I threw that terrible. Probably deserve that. Figures I make my first move and then I throw the ball freaking terrible. Let's just be better here on this shot, or rather we will be better on this shot. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's too far left. I got to move right off that shot.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be right of the last shot, left of where I was before. Just want to keep it a little bit more in front of me. Don't really want to be slowing down. Let's make a good shot here. Oh. All right, Chris, your go.
All right.
Well, hold on, let me talk Dodge.
All right, back in the Magic Gem. I'm gonna stay in the same place as I did before. Like I said, just a little bit different ball reaction. It rolls sooner.
Oh! How come I don't leave 9 pins?
Go back to the same place because I must have thrown that well. I left a 9-pin. It's always my signal it was a good ball. Followed by a 7-pin. Next one will be a 10-pin. All right, one more. I'm gonna move left just a little. Just because after a 9-pin followed by a 7, I'm feeling 10 here, so let's adjust. There we go.
All right, so now we're all done comparing the absolute power to the Magic Gem. Chris, I've thrown these a bunch. First time you throw each of these. What did you see as the differences between the two?
The down lane motion. I was staying in the same place with both balls. The Magic Gem just seemed like it got into a roll sooner, and then depends, I guess, what you want. If you want it to get down the lane and then come back hard, then
So you're telling me that a hybrid is smoother than a solid?
no.
It's almost like it doesn't
Never
matter that
happens.
one of them is a hybrid and the other one is a solid. Oh my God, who would have ever thought?
Never.
No, but yeah, I mean, kind of like the same things for me. I think I ended up being like 2 or 3 left of the Magic Gem, and I think that's only because of how much further right I play than you. like you're already super far left. Like I'm playing really close to the friction. So for me, they were a little bit more different than they were for you.
And my ball speed probably has something to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm a little bit slower.
Yeah.
A little bit more up the back. You're
More around
faster around it.
Yeah.
More rev rate.
Yep.
Yeah. I did like, however, how straight the absolute power let me play, especially those first couple shots.
At the beginning.
Hey guys, so if you want either of these balls, use the link in the description. Until next time.